Super Strat or Super Sleeper Strat? Hello and welcome to Make Some Noise with Maddie. I'm your host, Madeline. Welcome to episode 2. I'm featuring another sleeper guitar, which I've always loved the look of this guitar. When I saw it in the store, much like the purple one from episode 1, I said, I'm such a sucker for tortoiseshell pickguards, and I think this is just really, really pretty. This whole red with the turquoise, with the tortoiseshell is just so cool. So, gorgeous guitar. I have here a G&L S500. This is a tribute series, so it's under $1,000, which is part of my sleeper requirement. And obviously, this is just a Strat with attitude. I think it's got great output for these pickups. It's just super simple, super sweet. So let's dive into some sounds. Let's start with some clean tones again. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to run through some different parts of the guitar here as far as our tonal palette. So we have our bridge selection here. Alright, we go up one notch. This is like the official Strat tone right here, right? Here we go. Let's see what we get. There it is. That's so Stratty. I mean, well, I am on a Strat, so it makes sense. What a great... It's fat, though. This one really has some beef to it. I love that. It's one of my favorite tones. And we have the middle position here. It's got a little bit of bite to it. It's really pleasant. I really like it. It's definitely like not quite a telly, obviously. It's not going to be a telly, but it's a very usable setting. I feel like sometimes the middle pickup on guitars, especially when you have a 5-way switch, is just kind of like a throwaway. Like, oh yeah, you have to pass through the middle to get to the next two. This one really is very usable. Yeah, it's really nice. I like that. We have the next position here. Another great Strat position. Super nice tone, very warm again. It has that very identifiable Strat tone. Definitely like for some funky stuff. That's cool. I like that. That's a really nice sound. Then we have the neck position, which is really super warm on this guitar. You can hear it right out of the gate. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, obviously for a Strat, most people will try to have a Strat in their arsenal somewhere because there's just some sounds you just really can't get out of another guitar. It's just the way it is. And we understand that. So, but, and again, you know, specs you can look up online. I think this really has, there's no wasted sound here. All those 5 selectors were just great. And this does have a push-pull, which is, it's kind of, I'll be honest with you, it's kind of hard to grab the knob. But I'm pretty sure that engages, like when you're in the bridge, I think that engages the neck pickup. And when you're in the neck, it engages the bridge. I'm pretty sure that's how it works on the GNL. But again, I don't really know. And I'm not really here to dive into specs. You can look that up. I mean, that is the other variable in the sounds here. So that's the neck position with that tapped. So it's definitely warmer when we tap in there. It's definitely adding some brightness to it for sure. I mean, it's definitely a cool feature. I've never been a fan of these types of knobs with that sort of thing because I've had this situation where I have pulled the knob off before. So if I have a guitar like this where I have a push-pull, I will usually change out the knob or put something on there for a grip because, you know, during a show you're on stage and you're it's hot, you're sweating or whatever, and you're just going to be gripping, trying to go for that pull and go, nope, I'm not pulling anything. Not going to happen today, people. So, but I'm pretty sure that's what the function is. But again, don't quote me on that. I'm just going by sound here. I think it's a cool tone option. But for me personally, I have plenty out of the 5-way with the 3 single coils. I think it's great with what we have. And these pickups are really pretty hot for what they are. And I think it's just very, very useful. That's why I like this again, and why I picked this guitar today is it's under $1,000, and there's just no wasted features. Even if I never use that push pull, it doesn't matter. It's just everything else is fine. I can get so many different tones out of it. So let me go into some overdrive like I did with the other video. I'm going to put a different track on with the trusty DR5 and just play around a little bit with some of these different sounds so you can get an idea. So let me go back here. This isn't too crazy. There we go. So let me throw a track on and I'm just going to play a little bit. So let's see what we get out of this thing. And let's see what track we had today. Ooh, it's dark. It's like backing track that I never know what I'm going to hit. very, very sweet. It's a really fun, very expressive guitar, and the feel of it, I mean, the neck profile, it's got almost like a fast D shape to it. It's not huge, not like a big C baseball bat kind of feel. And I'm pretty sure the radius is a 12. It doesn't feel like super rounded and not, super flat either. It's like right in the middle, very comfortable. And I did set up the action a little bit because I wanted to use the guitar. I said, hey, it needs a little bit of adjustment, so I adjusted it. So if you want to come in and play this, it's already adjusted. You're welcome. And it's really just sweet, a great guitar. Let's see how it does with some higher gain. I mean, I like doing that test because, let's face it, I mean, if you're going to be looking at sleeper guitars, we want to make sure they can do everything, right? We're looking for versatility and a really competitive price range. So let's see what we can do with this G&L. Let me go to my higher gain patch here. There we go. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's roll the same track. Let's see how much noise we got. Not bad. That's a pretty good amount of gain, and that's not crazy noisy. There's no noise gate on this GT8. I do not use a noise gate. So that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, let's see here. Let's roll the track and see what we get with this higher gain. Back with the dark track. Alright, here we go, Gino. What can you do? Still good definition, even though that gain with these pickups. Pretty wild. It is really pretty fun. I mean, again, like I said in the video earlier, is it a super strat or a super sleeper strat? I think that's what I said. I'll have to go back. But that works. So, I mean, yeah, could you call this a super strat? I mean, usually people will, have humbucking pickups on a strat and they go, oh, it's a super strat, or we got a Floyd on it. This thing just really delivers the goods. With this higher gain, I mean, again, if I just, without the music, just do some chunking. I mean, you can totally meddle with this thing, without a doubt. So you could be a blues guy, you could do whatever you want with this guitar. I mean, there's so much versatility, and it just comes down to, how comfortable are you on a Strat. So personally, I'm not a huge player of Strats. I've never been like super comfortable with them. I've always loved the sound. I've loved the GNLs. I absolutely love the whole series of tribute that they have. I think there's some great models, and you'll see more that I will demo for Make Some Noise with Maddie with tribute GNLs, because I think they're just fantastic and a crazy amount of guitar for the money. So they're all sleepers in my opinion. But this one, I just think it's such a great looking guitar, especially if you like tortoiseshell pickguards. I think it's beautiful. It's just so pretty. So like I said in the previous video, if you want to come down and play this guitar, it's at the Rochester location. The store number is 600 6060. We're open Monday through Friday, 12:30 to 8. Saturday mornings, 9 until 6. And you can also make an appointment to sit down with me to play any of the guitars that I have on Make Some Noise with Maddie. I'm always available for that. If you want some more one-on-one time and really get like some backroom kind of privacy, playing through some different amps and a setting that's not like wide open in the music floor if you're not comfortable in front of a lot of people or a space. So we have that for you for your convenience. So give us a call, 600 6060. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on all of our social media platforms, and stay tuned for the next episode. There'll be lots more of Make Some Noise with Maddie. So thanks again for watching and for all your support. Come play this GNL. It's awesome. Bye.